So as you come out of meditation, it's really important to finish up your practice with a very simple exercise. So you started with breathing, the vagal toning breath, the 3-part breath. We're going to end with another breathing exercise. This exercise has just been absolutely phenomenal. And it's a combination of two very, very popular breathing exercises. And the reason I combined it actually is it kind of makes it easier for me. So what we're doing is alternate nostril breathing, and then we're adding in a little hum. Basically, think of it as just improving the connection between the right and left side of your brain, and also producing nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a fascinating molecule. And when you produce it, what it does is it's a signaling molecule. So if you are producing and ingesting through your own breath a lot of nitric oxide, it just basically means every function in your body is going to be better. So your circulation, your brain, your organs, everything, your muscles, your recovery, everything gets better with nitric oxide, okay? So you'll use your right hand, which is the opposite for you, thumb on your right nostril, index finger on your left nostril. We're going to do about 5 rounds, that's it. It does involve a little humming. If you're in a place that you can't have any sort of sound, you can just kind of do it really quietly, just do a really low hum. And it doesn't always sound perfect, so try not to laugh too much at my video. If you have a cold, don't worry about it. Just go ahead with the exercise. You can breathe through your mouth and continue to hum. You'll still produce that nitric oxide. Ideally, try and breathe in through your nose. Okay, so breathe in through both. Clearing breath out through both. One more time. Press your right thumb against your right nostril. Breathe in through your left. Close both your nostrils and breathe out through your right with a humming sound. You want to extend it for as long as you can. And then you immediately breathe in through your right. Close both. Breathe out through your left and hum. In through your left. Close both. Out through your right. In through your right. Close both. Out through your left. In through your left. Close both. Out through your right. In through your right. Close both. Out through your left. Really good. And then just breathe naturally. Enjoy that sensation. You might feel a little bit of tickly on your face. You might want to blow your nose, whatever you're feeling. And really check in with the mood of your body. Sometimes meditations can be really intense. Sometimes they can be really fun. And acknowledge that. Just notice that every time it might be different. And you might feel nothing at all as well, right? Like, who knows? And so just notice that. And then I just want you to kind of take a few moments to just stretch, maybe even rub your hands together and get them nice and warm. And at this point, while you're doing this gentle stretching, I want you to ask a very important question. What am I grateful for today? This is essential, okay? And one of the ways that I approach gratitude, which is different from other methods, is that I really like to connect an action to the question. So even if you just ask yourself that, it changes the biochemistry in your brain. It's a really good practice, right? Just ask yourself. If you feel like journaling, great, journal it. But in all of these practices, it kind of just stays with you. I'm really interested in what happens when you take this gratitude and send it out into the universe. So for the first 10 days, while you're going through this beta test, or as long as you're watching these videos, I want you to stop and write it down in the comments below. You don't have to be specific. Maybe you are a private person, as am I. You can just write grateful for pups, right? I mean, like in reality, I'm like so grateful for something very specific right now, that they're both very healthy. Not very, but you know. And so just write down a word, but I want you to attach this question, the answer, and an action, okay? So all three have to happen. So as we go through the process, you don't have to always write it in the comments. but maybe you take out your phone and you text somebody, you write out a card, you call them. I want you to start getting into the practice of sharing gratitude, okay? And that's it.